Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 5th. Let's see what's going on for you this week. And yeah, I think people are going to kind of notice your confidence this week in a lot of ways. I think that it will be important. Like the word appearances has come up for a bunch of other signs. It's coming up for you. So I feel like it's how you appear to other people that is going to be important at this time. So you start off with the Jack of Spades. It's funny, I've said in the past, this card to me represents Scorpio in a lot of ways. Even though it's a card that represents air signs, to me it still represents some of the elements of Scorpio. Being kind of interested in new things, being enthusiastic, and but mostly kind of like looking deeply into things, wanting to study things in a lot of ways, wanting to explore. So I think that this card kind of represents you this week, showing up here in the reading. So, as I always say, puts you in a position of power and a position of strength. Next, you have the Three of Clubs. I just feel like this card is saying like confidence. Normally I say this is a card of second chances, but for you, I feel like it's like the fact that I feel like second chances are what's giving you confidence. So in a lot of ways, I feel like when things are going well for you, then things really start to go well, which is true for pretty much everybody. But for you this week, I feel like that is the truth. So I definitely like to see that as well. But definitely a card of second chances. You could see second chances at this time, opportunities to do things you thought you missed out on. Next, Six of Spades, momentum. Again, I feel like this confidence is leading to things speeding up in your life, being able to do things faster at this time. So that's always nice. Also a card that says you're on the right path and you're kind of moving forward in the right direction. I would also just like trust, if there are any kind of like seemingly random events that happen to you, I would just, kind of go with them, because this is like a card of fate, and it says that there could be surprising like events or surprising opportunities for you at this time. Next, you have the Seven of Hearts. Internal fears that don't exist about love. I mean, love, I think, is going to be hard for water signs for, it has been hard for a while, and it definitely, if you're single, it might be harder, of course, but again, I do think things will get better, but this is a card of definitely fearing things. I think I've said this before, when we come off of Saturn and Sagittarius, I would say most of us are, especially water signs, are concerned about time, feeling like we're out of time, feeling like we don't have enough time to find somebody, feeling like we're too old, feeling like we're too young, all these things regarding time. The good news is I think that is going to leave us soon, that feeling of time, feeling like we wasted time or something like that. So try to let that stuff go. Next, Three of Spades. Cancer had this card. Wouldn't be surprised if Pisces gets this card either. It's a card of being careful of your back. Being careful while working out as well. Don't push yourself too hard. Definitely, make sure you're doing things in the right way so that you don't get injured. This card basically says don't get sick, don't get injured while working out, things like that. So definitely be careful at this time. Next, Jack of Clubs. I feel like it's curiosity is a word that I'm getting. So I feel like it's you looking into things in a different way. Again, probably because this confidence is giving you new vision in a lot of ways. Like I said, I think I could probably sum up your reading in about 30 seconds. It's probably just confidence this week is leading to a lot of success, basically. And I feel like being more confident is allowing you to see things in a different light, and I do feel like that's beneficial. And finally, Four of Clubs. Your thoughts being aligned with the truth. So I feel like you know exactly what you need to do at this time. Whenever I see a 6, like you have here, it says you're on the right path. So you are definitely doing the right things at this time. I will say, you have two threes. Threes represent things being off balance. This card can represent Mercury retrograde, so be careful of the typical retrograde stuff, even though the retrograde doesn't start for a little while here. But still, make sure to double check things. But it looks like a good week to me. So definitely a confident week, I would say. That's the feeling I get the whole time. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.